Hey everybody, welcome back to Kimball's Corner. So today we're doing things a little differently. I know, right? It's just like this random, I felt like doing a video in the middle of the week. Can my hair be any bigger? My God. So I didn't really do justice to these. Whatever, we're gonna fix it. So I'm gonna try using those again. I'm just gonna draw something. I picked out a few colored pencils right here. I wanna keep it kind of pastel because I'm still in that Easter springy mood. And let's see what we can do. All right, I think I got it figured out. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've done this. Don't worry, I've got an iced coffee. Things are semi-normal, except there's no snacks. I know, we reserve snacks for the lives. It's weird though, I've forgotten that I can like edit. I can say whatever I want. So I'm gonna just draw, you know, a picture. I think I'm gonna do colored pencils first, watercolor on top, and then we'll do some more detailing with the colored pencils afterwards. And I think I'm gonna sketch it out with this pink. Some of the pinks didn't really vibe with the watercolors, but we don't care. It's all gonna work out in the end. You know, let's get crazy and draw a female portrait. I know, you weren't expecting that. And I think she'll be here and she'll be looking, maybe she'll look, want her body facing this way, but I kinda want her looking over her shoulder. So we'll see how that goes. Give her some big eyes. A little nose here-ish, maybe. Give her a nice, relaxed, parted lip. We don't know what she's looking at. Probably something beautiful in the spring air. Maybe she lives in the countryside and she's got like this gorgeous view and she's all like impressed, and then she's like getting all wide-eyed because somebody just chopped down a beautiful cherry tree. So this is wrong, but that's all right. That looks a little better. Can I erase this? Probably not. This is probably why people use the Kohl erase pencil, but I did that once and I didn't like it. Although I did it with markers. Yeah, it lightens it enough. And it'll probably be hidden under the watercolors. All right, and then her neck. Be like that. And then goes back, and then she'll have her shoulder here. And a little collarbone bumpy thing, and it goes down like that. And then, you know, those tendon thingies that we all have. Something in there. Collarbone. Comes down and down. Something-ish there. And ooh, I could probably, let's spray these while I'm still doodling. I'm nearly done with the doodling part. All right, I'm gonna keep my little Jane Davenport Mr. Bottle on hand because I might do like a really soft, like I might wet the page and do some wet on wet before I start going into details. I'm not sure, I never am. I don't wanna give her short hair, but then I like doing the long wavy weird swooshing in the air hair. So we'll give her the hint of an ear for now. Will I keep it? I don't know. Forehead. All right, honey, where's your hair going? I could give her short hair, but like lots of movement. I did it up this way and then swoop it out that way. You know what? You have to commit. Oh, and I am drawing this in my Jane Davenport Mixed Media art book, so it's not true watercolor paper, but it's mixed media watercolor paper, or just mixed media paper. And so I'm not entirely sure how these watercolors are gonna work on it, because it's gonna lay down color, and it's gonna be pretty, and that's all that I like. That's all I'm asking for. Outfit. I feel like she should have maybe like a little sundress on. I'll give her a blue sundress, because why not? Little strap that comes over, little strappy-doo, little strappy number. And then, I have no idea what a sundress looks like. So she's wearing a little strappy dress, but now it looks like a bra strap. I'm gonna draw her other shoulder here. And then this strap would be coming down like that-ish. Could have it just come across like that, and then I could do like some little detailing with white pen or something. I'm not sure. This is why I don't do fashion. It's too many options. So we're just gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna give her green eyes. I'm just kind of doing this so I don't forget what I'm doing with the watercolor later. The pupil. She looks very alarmed. We'll darken in. She's probably gonna have pink lips, but I do want to darken in the darker lines, just so they're easier to see when I start painting over them. And then I have no idea what I'm gonna do for like the lashes and that kind of jam. We'll find that out later. We'll figure it out. It'll all be all right. This is more of just a skin tone, so I'm trying to calm down the pink line. Should I make her blonde? I never really do blonde characters, so yeah, she'll be blonde. We'll see how that goes. Also, she'll probably just have multi-colored hair. Like, I'll probably put some pink in it, some orange, ochre colors. Who knows? But basically, I'm just drawing the shape of the hair, and we're gonna fill it in with color. You don't have to draw every hair strand. That's too much work. That's too much pressure. All right, let's bring these in. Ooh, let's start with the hair first. Where'd I put my toothbrush? Found my paintbrush. Spritz the page. I should probably, because it's gonna buckle a little. So I'm just going to clip that down. And we'll clip one down here. Sorry, I'm very unprepared. Like and subscribe for the quality content such as this. And let's get this yellow business going. Getting my water closer to where I'm working. And let's splash in some sunshine into that hair. Haven't really chosen a light source, but it's probably coming from the right-hand side. Probably I say, because I just don't know, and it seems to be working out that way. And I feel over here, I'm gonna add in this orangier color. Mix in with the yellow. Even like a touch of pink. No, maybe I'll reserve it. Maybe I won't add the pink to the hair. I don't know. But I like these colors together. They work very nicely. They're friends. Let's see, let's add some more yellow. I'm enjoying that. It's got movement. Just need a little darkerness up top. Just adding a little more depth to the top and along here. Drag it in just a little. Nice, shimmery, healthy hair. You go, girl. What's your secret? Add a little more to the bangs just because. And a background color. I didn't really think of a background color, but let's do some green on the bottom. Like maybe there's some just grassy green fields behind her. Just put it a little bit, have it fade up. Really should have wet the page first, but didn't. I'll wet this side before I add the green, making my life a little easier. And I don't care if it's gonna bleed into her hair. It may not actually go up that high, but just a little splash of green around her. All right, maybe later on I'll add like a little splash of blue around her hair. We'll see. Well, I make it up as I go. Coffee time. For her eyes, we're gonna add some yellow and then some green. I guess I could just add some blue in there too. Just mix the colors rather than use what they have on the palette. Because, you know, yellow and blue make green. Let's take this blue. Maybe it's a shadow in her eye. And a little more yellow. Let's see what that does. Make a murky mess is what it's doing. That is all right. It'll look better when I add some contrast with colored pencils too. Let's dry that and then throw on some skin color. All right, it's not probably totally dry, but that's fine. I think for her skin, I'm going to combine this very beigey color, some pinks, and that ochre color, and we'll see where that goes. I'm just gonna wet it all down a little bit to help the paint flow. All right, let's just start with this very light color. And then I can add to it as we go. But this will at least give her somewhat of a base color. I can make her shoulders a little sun-kissed, add some nice pinky blush to it. What I need is a palette. Maybe this will work. Just so I can get the color like all over my brush and not like on the tip. Well, that turned out a lot darker than I thought it was going to. But it's all right. And then I have these other pinks. I don't know why I have this covering my swatches. Should have that out so I can actually see the colors. Because maybe the other pink will work better. Should have tried it on her lips first, but I didn't. Well, I don't love that pink mixed in there, so I'm gonna just dab that mess up, and we'll just go back to the skin tony color and add that in, and just kind of pretend like it never happened. Do a little bit darker up here. It's rare that I don't use a purple for shading. I suppose I could mix a purple. We'll see. Let's try that. With a touch of blue. We'll just try it here. Ooh, that is very strong. Just a little overboard, but oh well. We're going with it because it's there now. It's actually not that bad. I was a little scared at first, but I kind of feel like it needed that cooler touch to it because it was a very warm picture. So let's dry it because I keep pulling up the semi-wet paint. All right, dry enough. I'm gonna add in some pink to her lips. Just feel like it's very strong. Gonna try and pull it just a little bit off the bottom. Ooh, overworking the paper. Hold on, paper. Just a little bit more. Just a touch more. And I feel like I could add the smallest touch of yellow. Just to warm that color up a bit. These pastel colors are all very cool. So that didn't work out as well as I would have liked, but that is okay. And now, since I'm not in love with like the purple shading, I'm gonna leave it there, but I'm gonna darken up the golden hue. And I might use this color down here just to keep it warm. Getting very dark down there. I really should stop. I'm eating away at the paper. All right, so now that I've totally overworked it, not the watercolor's fault, totally my fault, eating up the paper, I'm gonna add a little shading in the eye. Now I'm all just like paranoid because it seems like the water or the colors like are really saturated. So, and I'm second guessing myself every time I pick up a color. That is my problem. Plus it's like something you need to get like used to. You know, you got a new watercolor. You want to experiment. So this is my experiment. And just shade in the teeth ever so slightly without adding any detail, because why would I? And we'll add a nice splash of blue to that dress thingy that she's wearing. All right, and then around her eyes, oh, let me do her eyebrows. We'll just take this gold color. Because eyebrows are usually a little bit darker than the hair on top of your head. That seems to work. And then her eyelash. Do I have a thinner brush nearby? I have a whole bunch of brushes. Do I have a thin one? That is not a good one. Found this one. Not the thinnest brush, but it has time. I'm gonna use this color down here. Ooh, this brush, maybe I should make the time because this looks like it might be dangerous. As I just continue to go. Tempted to make it into like eye makeup, kind of spread it out a little. I mean, all in all, I really am enjoying these watercolors. I'm just overworking it a little too much. But that's fine, nobody minds. Okay, so now that I've got some color laid down, I may come back to these. I'm gonna set them aside for now though, and dry this really well and do some more colored pencil detailing on top. Try to bring this hot mess to a little less of a hot mess. I'm back. I did grab another yellow goldenrod by Prismacolor, because it just seems like it's close enough, right? I guess I do have a piece of paper I could test it out on. Yes, because I wanted some darker lines for her hair, because they were getting lost. And get lighter and lighter as we go that way, because that is all going to be like in the sunshine. And then the lines can be a little bit darker, a little more pressure over here. Keeping it sketchy and loose, because that's how I started the whole piece. That was intended. I'm debating if I want to bring lines into her hair. I don't think I do. I kind of like the looser look to it. I want to use this putty color. What color is this? French Gray, 50%. I think I'm going to use this for her skin. It looks like it's going to be really dark though. Let me try the lighter version first. What is this one? Peach Beige. I don't even think that's going to really show up. Yeah. I feel like it should be warmer than this. Let's take a look in the old colored pencil book. Nectar, are you a happy medium? Probably. Yeah, it works well over here anyway. Gonna not take it so much into the lighter areas. I think originally I had her hair flipping over right here. So I'm gonna just do that. And then take some yellow and just cheat it in like that. And bring this down. Do I have like a light peachy color? I went a little dull with my colors, but now that I have it all on the page, I'm wanting to make it all a little bit more vibrant. So this is just a peach to mix in with that nectar color. Just add a little more richness to the skin tone. This part's in shadow, so I'll take the darker color and blend it out. I'll just take the lighter peach on this side. Use this for that part of the nostril. And then when it comes around that side, I'll just use the other, like lighter color. And her lippies. Let's bring in some pinks. And a little texture. Just going over the dark line because it really didn't need to be that dark. And then a softer pink. It's kind of fun mixing like the warm and cool. Like this is a cool pink and this is a warm pink. Mixing them together. A little scary, but it's also fun. And then I want to bring in a little yellow. I think this yellow is too cool though. So I'm going to bring in a warmer color. One of my favorite yellows is canary yellow. I'm also going to grab the white for some highlights. But canary yellow is a nice, rich, warm color. And I just add it, and it just instantly warms everything up. Add a little white in here for a little more of a vibrant highlight. I could pull out the paint pen and do like a real vibrant highlight, but I don't think I need to go that far. But we'll see, you never know. Also, I don't love like colored pencils on textured paper, so I'm trying to like use the white to smooth it down a bit. To calm down those textures. I feel like there needs to be some more shading with the nose. Do I dare do it with pink? And then bring in a peach. And then bring in the white. And then get the dark putty color. Where's my sharpener? And get a little bit sharper so I can get a nice nostril, like edge and some finer lines. Not the sharpest, but we'll see how this goes. But it's nice to just kind of come back in and define some edges and stuff. You can use it on the lips. Actually, no, I'll use the darker purple just to keep the colors vibrant. Could actually use this on the nostril too. It's a nice dark color. Yeah, I think I'd rather use like more rich colors rather than the duller ones. So even that looks nicer, especially against this yellow. But I won't overuse it. as I start using it for everything. Just a simple ear shape. And I can soften that just a touch with peach. All right, I think I might use this for her eyelashes. Next to that green, could be pretty, could be not so pretty, but we're gonna find out. Well, I think it's pretty. And I'm gonna hold off just a little bit before I go too far to do the lashes and stuff. I wanna add some eyelid lines, creases, whatever you wanna call them. I guess technically this side would be light, because it's in the light. Maybe just a touch of the putty color. I keep calling it putty, but it's French gray. Just for the darker area. A little peachy to that one. All right, let's add. Ooh, I like that. Give her some nice lashes. Get a little pink for her tear ducts and waterline. And I'm gonna add a little more shading to her eye. I feel like that's gonna be too dark. That's all right, because I already did it. I guess I could go over it with white and soften it just a little bit. And let's get those greens in there. So do the pupil, and then I do this, and it's like a shadow from the eyelid. Some people like it, some people don't. You do what you like. And then I can just kind of blend it down a little bit. And then I'll bring in this nice vibrant chartreuse. Blend it in just a little, and I'm gonna bring some yellow in. Right at the bottom, by the canary. Really give a little bit of depth, dimension, whatever you wanna call it. And we'll take this darker green and do more of an outline. Add some details, whatever you want. And then I will do like a white highlight paint pen thingy over that, which will come somewhat soon. I feel like one eye is much bigger than the other. So we're just gonna shrink that up a little. All right, feeling something there. I might wanna bring in, oh, I'm so tempted to bring in purpley pink colors for shading, because that's just my jam. So I'll bring in a little bit, we'll see how it goes. Not thrilled. I don't think it's really adding to the picture. So we'll cut it there. Maybe in here. do like some purpley pink shading for like the harder shadows maybe. Just adds a little more oomph to it. Okay, let's pump that blue color up. A little darker on this side. And let me just take the white and go over that watercolor and lighten it just a little bit. Nothing too dramatic. What is this? Where'd you come from? I feel like now I should add some pink to her cheeks because, oh, I don't like that though. Oh, here we go. Just really light on this side. And then hopefully I can soften that with the white. I need to clean it. This would have looked better with a pretty watercolor. I love my Jane Davenport watercolors. I would have used the pink one, but I wanted to do the other watercolors, so this is what we're doing. All right, softening the texture just a bit. It's bugging me. And then I'm gonna add some little random pops of color, like blue there. Why, you might ask? Because I feel like it. And I feel like pink would be nice as well, especially in the hair. Ooh. Dare I bring out the neon pink? I don't know. I mean, it's already in my hand. What am I supposed to do? When in doubt, neon it out. And maybe I'll just keep the neons to like that half of the page, and maybe just a little bit around her hair. Like the sun's hitting it on the backside and causing some weird neon effect. All right, let me grab a white paint pen. All right, this is my Jane Davenport Pinpoint Paint Pen. Just adding that little highlight. And the light's hitting it, so it's causing a hard shadow, but then like right after that shadow is where that highlight is gonna hit. In my brain anyway. That's how I do it. So like, I draw the highlight right underneath that shadow. This one's up a little too high. I should actually have lowered it. But whatever, it's fine. And then, you know, little bits and bobs here and there to really add some sparkle in those eyes. And highlight above the eyelid. Well, above the eyelashes on the eyelid. And that's basically it. I think she might be done. I was gonna do some blue in the background, but I don't think, well, okay, you know what? Maybe I will. I'm gonna do just a little blue. It's gonna be like, I'm gonna leave a white border around her hair. I wish it was more vibrant. Add some water to help spread this. It's just the idea of there's a cloudy, or not a cloudy, a nice blue sky behind her. Little extra color, little extra oomph. I've got a clip in the way, but that's fine. It stays there now. And we just bring that blue down. All right, I think that helped just a scotch, just to help put her in like a little, now she's like out in a green field, on a hike, feeling it. She's feeling the weather. I'm not feeling the weather here, it's still in like the 40s. Can we warm up? I mean, spring, are you here yet? All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, I just wanted to use these a little more than just doing some splashy colors on the background, which I kind of did here too, but whatever. Maybe I overworked the paper. That's fine. It's my journal. You do what you want in yours, I'll do what I want in mine. Look at me being all snarky. So I don't know what actual watercolors these are, but they were made in Japan. But that's the cover of them. I bought them at Sennelier in Paris, so I have no idea. I know they're not Sennelier though. Anyway, if they are Sennelier, I take that back. Thank you all for hanging out, and I will see you live on Sunday. Bye.